What is up, guys? What is occurring? James, aka Banter here, and I'm back with another commentary. And I know I promised you guys another knifing record claim today, but basically the situation with that is that Nathan's got the gameplay on his computer, and I don't have a memory stick, so I basically have to go out and buy one, put it on, bring it home, do all of that. So it would be a bit tricky, but I'll tell you what that is. It is a 20 for 4 search and destroy knife only game, and I'm claiming obviously most knife only kills in search and destroy. I was ecstatic. I hit 20 kills and I think I had an ace and a 5-star. You guys will see the gameplay. It's pretty awesome. So I'll bring you guys that soon once I'm back from holiday. But before I go on holiday, I wanted to bring you guys another commentary or two, so you know, you don't go 2 weeks without any of my content. I've got another free-for-all gameplay, as you can see here today on Crisis. Another 30 for 2 free-for-all, which is some of you guys may be thinking maybe, oh, deja vu. I've seen this kind of thing before. It's going to be just like the firing range game, right? No, it's actually very, very different. I take knifing in this game kind of back to its roots, the whole sneaking slowly around, sound whoring when necessary. I mean, it's kind of quick at the beginning, but when I go on a kind of a big kill streak, I kind of get a bit conservative and start playing ninja style, you know, being a ninja. It reminds me of when I used to watch the Only Use Me Blade kind of COD 4 gameplays where he would sneak around from place to place and sneak up on people and just do work. It's kind of cool, I like it. I'm not actually using Ninja Pro because I'm a legitimate marathon addict, guys. I need to be able to run around, but kind of it's a much slower gameplay in terms of the style. I mean, you can see it takes about double the amount of time, and that's partly because I'm also going for a flawless free-for-all right now, which I aim to do at some point. And as I'm doing in this game, I do what I normally like to do. I patrol a certain area. I stay on one side of the map, and on this map, the key area for me is this middle building that I'm patrolling right now. You can look up and down stairs as I pop the Blackbird. You can patrol that whole area quite, you know, near CDOM, this big building. It's quite a high traffic area. Crisis is a big map. I don't want to be caught running around and get shot from behind. So that's pretty much the strat there. And guys, wow, this is also a heartbreak gameplay. I thought the flawless was finally going to happen. I really did. I won't tell you yet what ruins it, man. But I came so close. I go on a sick kill streak. Still come away with a nice gameplay, but it could have been so perfect. And man, so close. Anyway, guys, I wanted to talk to you guys about something serious today. And that is the London riots, something current, something, you know, something that's happening right now. I don't know whether you guys are aware of it, have seen it. Some of you might not come from England, so you might not know that. But the basic outline of the situation, as I understand it, is basically a criminal in London was shot by a policeman and he died. His family were obviously discontent about this. They were very unhappy, so they wanted to do a peaceful protest. The keyword being peaceful, and this has basically spiraled out of control. A load of rioters have decided that this is a key for violence, and a lot of London has been smashed in, shops have been torn apart, there's been looting, it's been hectic, it's been out of control, and the situation is really kind of spiraling out of control right now, and it's not good. And I'm interested in this part kind of because I've got a bit of personal experience with it. The place I live is called Crawley, and it's not too close to London. Like, it's not very near London in the point where you can call it a suburb of London itself, but at the same time it's not too far away that it wouldn't be affected if the riots could spread here. For example, about 2 AM the other night, or the other morning I should say, I heard like a military helicopter flying over my house, which was really concerning. So I go onto Facebook and I hear all these rumours like, guys, the whole of Crawley's been smashed in, there's been loots, PC World has been destroyed, everyone's nicking stuff, and I got a bit scared. I went on the BBC News and found out that is not the case at all. It was a load of stupid rumours, which kind of spiraled out of control as well. But it turns out these helicopters were just a precaution in case something spread here. But the fact that they'd even call in big helicopters was a bit scary in its own right. So obviously I have my personal opinion on everything that's going on, and I think it's quite ridiculous, to be honest. In my opinion, it's a load of people who are discontent with their own lives, and they jump on an opportunity of anarchy and violence, that they want to fight back against the system that they feel has let them down. And in reality, it's probably most of them who have let themselves down somewhere along in their life, and now they're venting their anger in the complete wrong way. Of course, there's also probably some people who don't care about police brutality or any kind of moral message, and they probably just can't afford a new TV. They see that the local Curry's has been smashed in or whatever, and they just go and loot the place, which is sad. It's a really bad thing to see, and yet it's happened. This kind of stuff has happened before. I mean, if you look throughout history, there's been bad events that occur, you know, as a result of people who are in an adverse situation and they feel that their only hope is to stir things up. Oh, by the way, this is the part of the gameplay where I'm on a big kill streak. I can't remember exactly what it is. I think I'm 23 kill streak at the moment, so I get a bit bit campy, and I use this little corner here to sound hole. It's really good because you can hear behind you, below you, and on the top floor, so I know where everyone's coming from, and I use that to good effect at times. So yeah, my heart was beating at this point. I could feel the flawless coming, and I was excited. My hands are actually shaking. I was that nervous, which sounds a bit sad, but we all get a bit nervy at some point. This guy gets outplayed, by the way. But anyway, yeah, back into what I was talking about. These examples through history of desperate people who feel their only hope is to stir things up. Like, take the KKK in the 1920s, for example. These were mostly, they were called WASPs, White Anglo-Saxon Protestants. And these were people who mostly struggled in life. They were poor, unemployed, and stuff like that. And they needed a scapegoat. For them, the scapegoat was immigrants and black Americans. There was a flood of immigrants at the time. America was a land that people saw as a place of opportunity, and these people, they often use violence against these people. And, you know, much like these riots, although obviously on a larger scale, because racial attacks are a huge, just awful event, but it's, you know, much like these riots, people who are discontented, frustrated with their lives, and they're venting their anger in the completely the wrong way, which is just obscene. And, I mean, it's always dangerous to make Nazi comparisons, but if you think about it, such an evil force as the Nazis and Hitler would never have come to power in Germany if the country had never fallen into economic depression. Basically what happened was there was a Wall Street crash in kind of the 30s or something like that in America, and that sent the world's economy into turmoil, so everyone was poor. Everyone in Germany was desperate, and they needed some sort of savior, and Hitler was strong, charismatic, and he promised to lead them forward. And these desperate people, they blamed their current government, and they chose to elect Hitler, this evil, evil man, instead, to lead them, because, you know, it's just an example of desperation leading to very poor choices, and, you know, that's what's happening currently here in England on a smaller level, and it's really, really sad to see. It's not something I'm pleased that is happening, but, you know, that is the case. And my opinion on this may not be entirely correct. I mean, I don't really watch the news, so I don't really know exactly what's happened, but, you know, that's my 2 cents. I wanted to get my opinion in there, and that's all I've really got to say on the matter. And guys, I'm sure some of you got some great opinions, some of you who are more clued up on this, who have some great comments to make. So in the comment section, I'd love it if you guys could just leave your opinion on this, what's going on, what you think about society in general, because in my opinion, as an overall thought, this whole situation is, you know, a glaring statement about the fragility of certain areas of our society, and all I can say is I hope it all gets resolved, and I hope nothing crumbles, and take a nade there, that's my second death, but you know, I'm mad. I go Rambo for the double kill cam, you'll see that in a second. But yeah guys, I hope everything gets resolved. That's my 2 cents on the matter, that is my opinion, and that's pretty much all I have to say on it. Feel free to leave a comment. So sorry if this commentary got a bit too serious at times, and bang, jump over his bullets and knife, yeah. But that's the gameplay done. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you found the commentary interesting, and yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say, guys. Until next time, see you later.